Good evening, Yucaipa-Calimesa Joint Unified School District parents. We are very happy to come to you this evening with a video about elementary returning to some in-person learning. My name is Callie Binks and I'm the school superintendent. I want to thank you first of all for being so very patient with us through this COVID-19 pandemic. It's been different for all of us. At sometimes it's been incredibly frustrating, but we've persevered and we really are excited to have students get to return to campus. So this evening, I want to express to you again our thanks, but also that we're going to make a safe return. We have now hit a place where the elementary caseload is low enough for us to bring TK through 5 students back in a hybrid model. Our secondary students, middle and high, need to have an adjusted case rate of 7 or less in order to return. So we are still awaiting that day. But let's start with TK5. We are so excited. On April 6th, we are able to come back to in-person learning in the hybrid schedule, which you will find a link at below. There is an opportunity for you coming tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock through the Aries Parent Portal for you to register for your preference as to whether or not you'd like to stay in distance learning or if you'd like to participate in the hybrid schedule. But we listen to you. Thank you so much for your input and your comments and your emails and your phone calls. We did hear you, and we know what was really important to you was that your child get to keep their teacher during this time, whether you picked distance learning or if you picked in person. So we have worked over the last few days to develop a schedule that will allow for all students to keep their same teacher for the core academic subjects in the morning. We will show that to you in the link below. We know that we also heard what was very important to you is that your students got to have an opportunity to do what they missed the most, which was for them to be able to work together, be together, have opportunities to socialize, to have enrichment activities that allowed them to play and have fun and have recess and some of those normal activities. This schedule does that. It gives you the opportunity to keep your teacher for core subjects and to have those afternoon enrichment opportunities in the hybrid schedule and in the distance learning schedule, only distant. So tomorrow morning, again, our survey will open up at 8 o'clock. We ask that you please take the time to fill out the survey by March 5th at 4 o'clock. You will be asked to select which program you would like to be in. And I will say that flexibility will be limited to change programs due to the fact that we will take this data and staff accordingly. If you have questions that you would like answered before you fill out your survey, please contact Lancy Bradley, LANCY _BRADLEY at ycjusd.us, or you can call us at 909-797-0174, and Lance's extension is 5803, and he will be happy to put you in touch with who you need to talk to or answer questions himself. Again, we really appreciate the fact that you have held tight with us, that you've given us feedback, and that you have waited until you could get this moment to take this survey. We understand your patience. We don't take it for granted. We want to serve you well. Guidance continues to change from the state and county levels. We will keep you apprised of that if it has any impact, but we do believe that we have followed all of the steps that we need to reopen for elementary on April 6th. Thank you so much for your time this evening.